I want to welcome you to our webinar tonight. I haven't done a webinar for a couple weeks. Last week at this time I was down in Palm Springs. It was awesome. We saw some great tennis down there, which is still going on tonight. So if you're a tennis person, watch the tennis tournament tonight because the Bryan brothers are going to be playing. That's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I love the Indian Wells tennis tournament. Super awesome. You got to go. I stayed at one of our now we have a new name, and we're going to talk about this today. It's not Global Resorts Network anymore. It's now Renaissance Private Travel Membership. So we stayed at a Renaissance property down in Indian Wells. It was absolutely phenomenal. Had a great time. And anyway, I'm going to talk tonight about our new Wholesale-Traveler that's completely updated. And we have a couple more tiers of membership available. Plus, I'm going to show you how you can actually sell our travel membership and have realize amazing commissions. So here we go. Okay, this is Wholesale Travel at its best. So our private travel club, Wholesale-Traveler, has been updated. We now have 3 tiers, not 2. And I'm going to show you some other things that are included in our travel membership. We're going to see what other travel discount programs there are on the internet. See how you can sell this travel membership and make big commissions. I'm talking about $2,000 per sale, or $3,000 per sale, or $6,000 per sale. So that's nothing to sneeze at. It's something that you want to just, get your eyeballs on this webinar tonight, because I'm going to show you all this stuff tonight. So I'm going to be showing you our sister website as well tonight. So we have about 52 PowerPoint slides we're going to run through, and so I'm going to go somewhat fast because I know that it's Thursday night, we have things to do, but this is super important also. So I want to be able to show you and give you this opportunity to do what I've been doing for the last 5 years, which I love. So it's amazing. So who am I? I mean, for people who have just joined my Wholesale-Traveler website and updates, my name is Christy Carter. And I've been traveling for at least 30 years, if not a lot more. I didn't travel as much as I wanted to in the past because it costs so darn much. So that's why I capitalize on my travel membership, which is Wholesale-Traveler. And it's actually the parent company to that is Global Resorts Network, or GRN. However, that name has changed. And I'm going to put this on. That name has changed to Renaissance Private Travel Membership. Pretty cool. I like it. It's kind of a renaissance. It's kind of like taking something and creating something new. It's like a rebirth, and that's what's so exciting, because I think that our travel membership is bigger and better than ever. We're getting a lot more properties on. We just signed on Puerto Rico, and in fact I have some friends who are down there right now. It's pretty cool. And we have a lot more properties in Hawaii, in Spain. We have a ton of new properties in Spain. And the Maldives, or Maldives, I'm not sure how you say it, is going to be coming on board pretty soon. So that's one of my destinations. This is on the top 5 of my list, to go to the Maldives, which is at the base of India. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, we'll get there soon. So let's move on. So I mean, that's me and my husband. You can see that I love to travel. That's me and my husband in Samburu. This was a while ago. That was about 7 years ago. Acapulco, Mexico. Puerto Vallarta, the Dolphin Adventures. You can see I absolutely love to travel. I'm passionate about it. Like I said, we just got back from Indian Wells on Sunday night, and even if it's just a little 3-4 dayer type deal, it's awesome. And I use my travel membership. I love it. It's such a neat place. I've got to do a video on that too. I mean, I have to show you my video where we stayed in Palm Springs. So that will probably be, let's see, I'll probably show you that on Saturday. Okay? So how you got here is probably through my website, which is wholesale-traveler.com. And you probably signed up here for our weekly specials, and that's awesome. You see I will show you our newsletter every weekend. I will show you our a travel one. I'll pick out one property out of our 5,000 properties worldwide and just kind of feature it and show you what it's all about and how much it costs and things like that. And then on Thursdays I always do a webinar. And if if I'm traveling and I can't do a webinar, I will be doing a webinar replay. So last week you had a webinar replay. This week I'm live. So here we go. So the new tiers are, there's 3 tiers. It's called the Onyx. Is a 20-week usage per year. So if you work online or work on your iPhone like I do, I work on my iPhone. I was doing, work, a lot of Instagram and Facebook stuff down in Palm Springs last week. And, I can actually work anywhere in the world, so that's pretty cool. So I am totally an Onyx member because I travel and I work online. I love it. And then we have the Pearl, which is a 10-week usage per year. And we have the Platinum, which is 5 weeks of usage per year. So those are the 3 tiers that I'm sure will appeal to you one way or another with your family. If you have kids in school and you just can't get away, the 5-week tier is probably the best package for you. But if you have a little bit more freedom, if you have a job that allows you to travel, you may want to go for the 10-week usage per year. Now the Onyx is 20 weeks per year, and that's for people who are retired, or they want to use our hot weeks that you can actually book hot weeks back to back as long as they're available, which is awesome. So, or just be like me and just travel and work online. So it's pretty neat. There's a lot of options. I like that. So let's take a look at the tiers. So here at the bottom of my Wholesale-Traveler website, you will see the 3 tiers right now. And so here's the Onyx. This allows 20 weeks of travel. This is the Pearl membership. It allows 10 weeks of travel. And then there's the Platinum membership, which allows 5 weeks of travel. And then you see the prices down here, and you could just click the Buy Now button, and boom, you will be able to fill out your information. You will be actually able to travel within 3 to 4 days. So that's pretty cool. It takes 3 or 4 days for all the paperwork and stuff to go through. But anyway, you're on your way. You're on your way to traveling and making awesome commissions. So let's carry on. So what is this travel membership? I get asked that a lot, especially by friends and family. What is this travel membership? Well, our travel membership allows you to travel to over 5,000 resorts worldwide. I equate this to having like 5,000 homes away from my own home. I mean, I can, go to a place in Thailand, or I can go to a place in Tahoe, or I can go to a place in Palm Springs, which I did last week, or a place I was in Puerto Vallarta a couple years ago, went there. So I have places all over the place. It's a lot easier to use than a timeshare, because timeshares, most of the time, they only allow you to go to one place, the same place every single year after year after year. But if you're an adventurous person like me, you're going to want to travel to a lot of different resorts. So my fit for me and my husband was to be a member that allows you to go to 5,000 different resorts throughout the world. So I just absolutely love it. It's fun. Anyway, all you do is pay a one-time fee to access to these wholesale weeks, and which charge you between $100 to $800 per week. So I equate this to like being a Costco or a Sam's Club member. It's like you do an initial fee and boom, you have access to all these super discounted prices. And it's pretty darn cool. It's just a one-time fee. That's it. And then you have access to bottom discounted prices. You have access to discounted rates for individual hotels as well. Like in Palm Springs, we were there for 3 nights, 4 days. And so I went to our membership site where you can just book your individual hotels. No problem. We got $100 off each night. Awesome. I love that. And it worked out really well. We also got our car rental through that. That was sweet. It was such a nice, smooth trip. this last weekend, because it was just everything just went beautifully. It was just like, you know, our luggage didn't get lost because we flew. Our car rental was perfect. Our beautiful condo was awesome. And the pool there, oh my gosh, I got to show you the video that I took. Anyway, so our membership has discount car rentals, airfare, theme tickets, cruises. I mean, you know, airfare has clickable seats. It has tons of stuff. So, you know, you can put your own package together for as many people as you want. It just goes on. It's pretty much anything you want. It's very nice. So, as an example for the hotels, like for a hotel in Palm Springs, I just went here to look up, you know, the dates. You just punch in the dates and where you want to go, and all these hotels come up and the prices are right there. And so that's what I did. I just booked this nice condo. It was a nice resort called Palm Canyon Resort at the very end of Palm Canyon, South Palm Canyon Drive. It was beautiful. We went hiking in the mornings through these beautiful lush palm oases, you know, and these jutting rocks and tons of lizards, birds, beautiful, beautiful grasses, beautiful. Some of the cactuses were starting to bloom already. And it was really a fun experience, and I felt really proud to be a Renaissance member and really use the product. So here's another example of some really great weeks. We have our hot weeks, which are $398 or less per week. They are time specific, so they are time specific, and it's first come, first served. So when you see these come up in the membership, it's good to grab them right away before, you know, if you wait too long, they might get grabbed up by somebody else. So you want to take a look at that. But anyway, this is just a for instance. This is May 17th until the 24th, $398 for a 2-bedroom facility in Orlando, Florida, right next to the Magic Kingdom, right next to, you know, SeaWorld and Universal Studios and all those wonderful places that families, you know, just have to see. It's awesome. So that's their 2 bedrooms, fits up to 6 people. Pretty sweet. Here we have Irish Abbeys in our membership. That's pretty cool. I love this. I mean, those Downton Abbey fans out there, this is for you right here. This is the Seasons at Knocktofer Abbey in Ireland. It's on 17 acres of natural gardens and parkland. It was the site of a Norman castle, and you can still see some of that there today. It's actually a 13th century abbey, which is home to the first Carmelite order in Ireland. So you guys, there's some pretty amazing places in our membership. Here's the Club Vacances in Quebec. This is December 25th until January 1st this year coming up. So you could, you know, party in Quebec on New Year's Eve. How cool would that be? This is a 1-bedroom condo. It's $605 for the whole week and takes up to 4 people. So that's pretty cool. Nice little fireplace there. I love it. Here's another hot week. You know, where our hot weeks again are $398 or less. This is May 22nd until the 29th. $398. It's a hotel room, so there's no kitchen facilities. You might get a little fridge, but that's it. For 2 people, that'd be a nice little romantic getaway. This is at the Crystal Puerto Vallarta Hotel, which is beautiful. I've been there. It's lovely. It's, you know, I mean, look at that pool. Look at that palapa. How cool is that? Overlooking the Sea of Banderas. I love it. Awesome. And here's another hot week in Puerto Rico. This one is just happening last week, actually. This is March 5th until the 12th for $299 for a 1-bedroom facility that holds up to 4 people. That's pretty darn nice. This is the Park Royal Club Cala at Palmas del Mar in Puerto Rico. And Puerto Rico is just trying to open up now. It's just really taking in a lot of tourists and, you know, adventurers like myself or like you. And they have great food. They're getting some really nice areas that are looking a lot nicer because it was a little bit tattered, Puerto Rico, and but they're really starting to get an influx of new life into that city, into San Juan. So that's a pretty neat destination. And again, Puerto Rico just came into our membership about 6 months ago. So I'm excited to go there too. So there's also other online, we're going to talk about other online discounters, and that's huge because that's one of our biggest competitions. And a lot of people like to trust these sites. They think that they are these sites to go to. But what people don't realize is that they are, advertising the heck out of themselves, and they take on hotels or condominium complexes or resorts that pay them. So whatever inventory you see on places like not VRBO, but HomeAway, Expedia, Travelocity, and things like that, Bookit.com, Kayak.com, and all those guys, they are taking in millions of dollars from, resorts to feature their properties. So just FYI. So anyway, everybody's talking about them and adding a lot of credibility to them, and that's okay. That's good. Sometimes I use these places too. But I try not to because we have such a better membership and much better prices. So, that's the whole thing. Expedia, Travelocity, they are commercial, and they are promoting vehicles for vacation properties. They do receive millions of dollars in advertising fees, and they only show properties that pay them. So FYI, just, FYI. Anyway, let's talk about VRBO. It was founded in 1995. It's now part of the HomeAway family. It is the most popular way for a majority of vacationers to book their own properties. Now the pros, you can see the homes and you can pick your rental. And, I think a lot of people think that VRBO, it's a discount platform, and it's not. It's totally owner to consumer, or owner to, renter or whatever. I don't like doing business with, direct business with owners per se. I kind of like doing business with the intermediary type of person or company. I just think it's just a little bit better because owners, you never know. With businesses, they have a lot more to protect, like their credibility, like their just their whole I don't know, how do you say it? Credibility, their whole aura of who they are. And owners can be kind of persnickety. They can also be nice. So I just don't go that way. A lot of people do though, and they like it. And another thing is that when you do business with owners, it would behoove you to buy insurance in case something does go wrong. And again, it doesn't mean that you're going to get a discount when you do the VRBO. So FYI. So here's vacation rental insurance, just to let you know that it is out there. It's good for your own protection, because when you're dealing with, vacation rentals and things like that, you're not always protected. So you've got to protect yourself. Are the prices reliable? For the most part, they are, but make sure you read the fine print when you go to a HomeAway type site or a VRBO, something like that. Make sure you go all the way down to the bottom of the website and read the fine print, because I've found tons of taxes that, cleaning deposits, cleaning fees, parking fees, and deposits. I mean, there's a lot of things like that. So make sure you read all the way down the bottom and just be more informed. So you can also get travel assistance through Allianz, which is a consumer news and assistance company. So this is travel assistance, and this is rated highly at the Consumer Affairs. It's got a nice 5-star satisfaction rating. And so this is pretty, or this gal gave it 5 stars. I think they have a overall 4-star rating, so that's pretty good. Anyway, so you just want to be informed, you want to be protected, you want to just know what's going on when you do rent a property. So let's take a look at the VRBO in Maui. We're looking at a 1-bedroom, December 12th until December 19th this year, 2015. And this is what I did. I put in the dates here. I said I want to stay in Kaanapali, which is West Maui in Hawaii. And 758 rentals came up. pretty darn cool. I just wanted a one bedroom that sleeps 4, and they start at about $300 a night per night, okay? And then they have 2 bedrooms, 1 bedroom. This 1 bedroom here is, you know, they start around $300 per night in the low season. And that low season is our summer. It's hot, basically. It's really hot. I've been there. I know that. But from like July until about October is pretty darn hot. And so the high season is from November until about March. So just keep that in mind. And that's when the higher prices are as well. We're going to get into that in just a minute. So here are the VRBO rentals per week. So I just want you to wrap your eyes around this. This is amazing. It's crazy. The Christmas week, the Westin Canapali Ocean Resort. This is for a 2 bedroom. Ocean View Villa is $6,500 per week. Amazing. Here's another one. This is during the low season. This is in August, and that is $4,000 per week. Here's 4th of July Maui style, woohoo. $35,000 to $5,000 per week, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. So we're looking at, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars per week just to stay at one place. So that's pretty amazing. So the listing says, again, it's between $300 and $900 per night. The $300 would be for the low or the hot season, July, and for 5 nights, actually, $300 for 5 nights. Okay, that's wrong. We got to put down 7 nights. That would be $2,100. That's going to be $2,100 for the whole week. Okay. The $900 would be for the high season between November and March. You know, that's where you can enjoy the holidays. I mean, I punched in our dates, the 12th until the 12th until the 19th of December. That's when you're going to see the whale migration. You're going to have perfect weather. It's going to be beautiful, but it's going to cost you. When you go to VRBO or anything like that, it's going to cost you to have beautiful ocean front. You know, $6,300 for a whole week. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. I'm going to save my changes here. That's a lot of money. So let's see what we can do. We can do a lot better than that. So the real cost for these properties. Oh yeah, let's. Okay, so we're reading the fine print right now. So I had to scroll all the way down to the bottom, past the perfect reviews, to find the details. Okay. So the low end one, the $300 per night, which is actually okay, so you guys, what I did this for only 5 nights, so disregard that. You know it's going to go up a little bit more than this. Anyway, so this should be $2,100. We'll go ahead and crack that right now. I do make mistakes. I'm not perfect. Okay, so, and my tech is kind of but I love to travel. Anyway. So $300 per night times 7 nights is $2,100 for the VRBO place. And their taxes are high. They're like 13.4%, just regular taxes. Now that is in lieu of the Hawaiian tourist tax, which we'll talk about in just a minute, which is lower than that. So at the time of me finding this, which was just a short while ago, these taxes were quite high. So when you add the tax to that, and it's even a little bit more than that because I changed this price, but anyway, plus the cleaning fee, plus the parking fee per night. So all in all, the low season cost for 1 week in Hawaii is $1,932. Okay, the high season, we're talking about from November until March, is going to be $6,531 during that 1 week. Okay. Wow. Okay, cool. So let's move on. I love showing these prices and what we have. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The VRBO versus our private travel membership at Wholesale-Traveler this is the Kanapali Beach Club. Kanapali Beach Club. This is December 15th until the 22nd. This is for 1 bedroom that holds 4 people, $699 for the whole week. Oh my gosh, that's cool. And look at this big beautiful pool. You have these nice rooms here, beautiful landscape right on the beach. or maybe it's, I think maybe there's always that pathway that goes down the beach next to the resorts in Kaanapali. Been there many times. There is a Hawaiian tourist tax, so we're going to take a look at that and any other additional costs. But with our membership, we say that these are happening. There is going to be a tax, or there's going to be a resort fee right here. It shows you right up, so you don't have to read down and find the little fine print. It's all right there, front and center. So there's no surprises, because I don't like surprises like that. So here's the additional fees for our travel membership, and I went down to the bottom, because it said that. I went and I checked it out. So this is what that is. There is a daily resort fee of $25 per day, plus $16 per day. So that combination is $41 per day. Times that by 7 is $287 for the whole week. That we're going to tag onto our own private travel membership price, which still is a steal. It's awesome. So the Hawaiian tourist tax is 9.25%. So our members would be charged, our weekly fee, which is $6.99, times the 9.25% is $64. So that $64 will cover that whole week for the Hawaiian tourist tax. So the total charges, we're combining the $64 and the $287 is going to be $351. So that $351 added to $699 for our regular week is $1,050 for the whole week. That's it. Taxes, everything, extra stuff, done. Done. That's it. So let's take a look at this. Let's compare that with the VRBO, and we're talking about the prime time, guys. $1,000 to stay in Kaanapali through our private travel membership. $1,000. That includes all the fees. Boom, done. So the high season for the VRBO is $6,531 for 7 nights. Now, the Renaissance, which is our travel membership, that's our new name, the Renaissance, is $1,051 for 7 nights. But the VRBO is $6,531 minus $1,051. You will be saving, as a private travel membership with the Renaissance travel membership, $5,480 in savings during that time of the year. This is in middle of December. Beautiful time to be in Hawaii. Oh my gosh. Look at that. What could you do with an extra, that's almost $5,500. I mean, that's incredible. So think about that. It's really important. It's really, really important. Let's take a look at a vacation resort up in Lake Tahoe. I'm going to get a sip of water here. So here, check-in is November 20th, 2015, and check-out is November 27th. For $625, 2 bedrooms, 6 people. Wow. This is right on Lake Tahoe. This is awesome. This is the Edge Lake Beach Club, and you're right there on the sandy beach. Beautiful blue water. I love Lake Tahoe, and this is on the north side. I happen to love the north side. I kind of grew up there. I didn't really live there, but I went up there so many times skiing. I feel like I really know the place. And you guys, it doesn't get any better than this. Look at this. 2 bedrooms, holds up to 6 people for $625 per week. That is amazing. And that's a good time to go up there too. November is beautiful. You're going to see all the color, and it might even start to snow. I hope it snows. We need snow. It's just a beautiful time to be there. So let's take a look at VRBO. Tahoe, same time, same exact dates, the 20th of November until the 27th this year. You can see here's the dates I put in. You can see Lake Tahoe North Shore, and I wanted 2 bedrooms. So what they do, they come up with all these different things. They have a 5-bedroom, a 4-bedroom, another 4-bedroom, 3-bedroom. Here's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. That's more comparable to what I'm looking for, and it's between $89 and $169 per night. So the thing is, I'm going to just kind of round that out and go with $150 per night. And let's take a look at what that looks like. So the 2-bed and 2-bath condo special is through VRBO. VRBO is $150 per night, so that's $1,050 per week. Okay, so there is the sales tax of 13%. It's a little bit high. This is VRBO of $136 plus the cleaning fee $125, and there's another tax or another something for $16. So this is all in VRBO plus a $500 refundable damage deposit. So the total cost you're going to be spending with VRBO is $1,702, and hopefully you will get that $500 back. So that would be, you'd only be out of pocket really $1,200. But with our new Renaissance savings, our costs are only $699. Let's go up here. Wait. Yep. No, it's $625. It is $625, guys. That is amazing. It is $625. So we have to redo these numbers. $625 per night plus the parking. Okay, so $625. Let's take a little calculator here and calculate this up. We're looking at $625 plus parking. So our total costs are going to be $765. $765. That is awesome. So $765 minus, I'm going to pretend that we get the $1,202 back if you were to go with the VRBO. $1,202, you'd be saving $432. That's pretty darn good. That's nothing to sneeze at. That's awesome. That is awesome. There you go. That's how we do it. That's why I'm here. It's amazing. Okay, so here's our hot weeks, and this is where you can get the most value out of our travel membership. And guys, those people like yourself who are out there who are interested in selling this membership, you can certainly do that. It's a pretty easy sell because of the hot weeks. And oh my gosh, that means that you can stay at one of these places for $398 or less per week. It's crazy. So this is the beginning of the hot weeks in our membership back office, and it's alphabetically ordered, goes from A's all the way, Bahamas, Canada, goes down to more Canada and like Australia and things like that. So it goes from B to Z, and it shows you all the date specific properties we have out there for under $400. I've seen a lot of properties in like the Dominican Republic that are $99 for the whole week. Some of them are even all-inclusive. So it's just amazing. There's just so much to be had here. It's crazy. So the Renaissance, we're going to talk about our Renaissance travel membership again. It is a one-stop shop, and I like that. And I have booked travel through these guys, and I have had to cancel it because of work issues or whatever, and no problem, you can cancel it. You know, as long as you have a good excuse. They don't like you to cancel things like that, but sometimes you have to, and as long as you have a good excuse and documented proof, you can do that. You do have one point of contact, a person to talk to at any time if you need help. It's been the dinosaur of travel provider for the travel world for so long. They've partnered with the people who provide all the inventory. They've been partners with them for 28 years. Pretty good. Actually, no, I said that wrong. Our travel provider who provides all the properties have been in business for 28 years. We've been partnering with them for about 10 years. And so far, so good. It's really, really good. We have won many awards for the best travel provider. And again, it's super customer orientated. So it's a really good way to go. So So here's another, just another, I love showing these examples because I love looking at travel stuff. And it's just fun to peruse our site and just get excited and stuff like that. Anyway, this is November 28th until the 5th. And this is in, this is the Wyndham Mauna Loa Village. That is in, is that big? Yeah, that's the Big Island. And it's $698 for the whole week for 2 bedrooms that holds up to 6 people. How cool is that? Oh my gosh. I mean, something like that, you know, retail would cost about that much per night. But no, in our travel membership, it's $698 per week for a 2-bedroom that holds 6 people. I mean, you can't get better than that. I went to Expedia to see what they had, and they were sold out. And then you can see the comps. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, you know, the Fairmont Orca is beautiful, gorgeous, $620 per night. Courtyard by Marriott, $253 per night. The Kona Coast Resort, which I think is also in our membership, $349 per night. You know, the Marriott Waikoloa, $365. And this one, the Island Retreat at Pohuka, is $198 per night. So these are the Expedia comps. They can't even compare to our travel membership. So let's again take a look at Expedia's comps. We're going to say that the average 1-bedroom price is $300 per night, and that's about right from what you just saw. You look up here, the average is about $300 per night. You bet. So you go 300 times 7, that is $21 per week for, and we want 2 bedrooms, okay? We want 2, not 1, but 2 bedrooms. So what we did was just go into Expedia's and get the ones for two bedrooms. That would be $4,200 for 2 bedrooms per week. Our GN price was only $698 for 2 bedrooms. So that is a total savings of $3,502. I mean, what would you do with that extra $3,500? I mean, you could pay down debt, you can help your kids out with college, you can go on another trip, you can buy a car, you can do a lot of stuff with that money. That's a lot of money. That's nothing to sneeze at. So if I were you, I'd really seriously think about this travel membership. I've been a member for 5 years and I absolutely love it. So what other discount travel programs are there on the internet? Well, I mean, you just go ahead and put in discount travel and all these things come up. There's Travelocity, the 23 best travel sites to save your money, Orbitz, Smarter Travel, Travel Deals. There's 19 more sites for travel savings. There's Student Universe, cheap student flights, that's cool. Navigating discount travel sites. I mean, you can hunt and peck if you have time. You can really hunt and peck throughout the internet and find stuff, and I know people who do, actually kind of close friends do that. And you know, my time is more valuable. I'd rather be creating stuff instead of hunting and pecking to save a couple bucks here or there. I'm a creator, so you know, and then other people just like to do this, so that's fine. You do learn a lot when you're doing this, and you could actually be a good source of information if you want to just go through the internet and kind of glean it for all the, you know, pennies and dollars you might be saving. But you know, if you go straight to our travel membership, boom, you know that you're going to be saved, you know you're going to be taken care of, you know that it is a true blue, really good deal to go with, and it saves you a lot of time and energy. It's a one-stop shop, and I like that part. So also another thing that we want to compare a little bit is timeshares. Now, I think the timeshare market is really slowing down because of these new discount travel websites that are available, because of the VRBOs that are available. So the old timeshare is kind of going by the wayside of the dinosaurs. People don't want to plunk down 15 to 30 grand, you know, for an average of 1 to 2 weeks at the same place year after year after year. I mean, of course you can finance that, but you know, you have your membership fees, you have your possibly resort fees on top of that, and taxes if you do sell, and there's a lot of stuff involved, and I have never ever felt good about timeshares. I have people, you know, friends and family who aren't timeshare owners. They love it. They're convinced it's good for them, and that's great. But for me, it's not. So, you know, we all have our choice, and that's pretty cool. I mean, the average, the maintenance fees for timeshares are between $400 and $800 per month. So that's a lot of money. And it's hard to sell. One of my friend's father still has a timeshare in Santa Barbara, California. He's had it for like 30 or 40 years and he can't sell it. I've gone to timeshare sites and I've seen timeshares for sale for $1 because guess what? You're still paying those maintenance fees and taxes or any other resort fees that are attached to that. I mean, when timeshares are sort of like country clubs when they want to update and renew, a lot of their grounds or the facilities themselves. They assess all of their members, and that where else are they going to get the money? So it's important to know about these things when you go into timeshares, and that's why I've always stayed away from them. It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, they're just not making a good ROI, return on investment. So that's why I've stayed away. So let's do a quick review, okay? So we're getting towards the end. We're about 45 minutes into this webinar. We're going to get into showing you how you can promote Wholesale-Traveler or the Renaissance Private Travel membership and make really great commissions. And FYI, if you were to do that through me, I would be personally helping you along the way. So, and I have 5 years of online experience, plus I wrote a book about it. So I pretty much know what I'm doing. I don't know everything. There's always new stuff every day happening, but I make it a point every day to learn something new and to be in contact with people who are interested in the same thing, and I do that and I love it. It's awesome. So anyway, let's do a quick review. This is the online discounters like Expedia, Travelocity, Bookit.com may have good discounted properties, but not always. There are really no repercussions if something goes wrong. That's why you may want to use travel insurance or rental insurance like Allianz for assistance. Keep that in mind. With VRBO or HomeAway, you're not always getting a discount. There are taxes, cleaning fees, parking fees, and all those things, they do add up. As a Renaissance member, you may pay a fraction of the price of those prices as I demonstrated. So Renaissance makes this possible for you and your family to have great travel experiences, paying discounted, deep discounted weekly rates and nightly rates. You never pay retail. You stay at 3, 4, and 5-star resorts. It's a lifetime membership that is transferable, willable, and sellable. You're able to take friends with you at no additional cost. You're able to give this as a gift of a vacation for a birthday, a wedding, Christmas present, or just because. That's a whole nother webinar. I think I did a replay of that a couple weeks ago about how you can give the gift of a travel week. How nice is that? I mean, you could certainly travel 52 weeks out of the year with no blackout dates. Now we do have our 3 tiers of membership, 20 weeks, 10 weeks, and 5 weeks. But you can travel to any of those, using those weeks, any time of the year. You can simply enjoy more vacations with your savings. As you saw before in my demonstrations, you could save, between $400 to $5,000 on some of these vacations. It's crazy. It's awesome. It's so worth it. It's so wonderful. I mean, we have we're getting on upwards to 60,000 Renaissance members now. When I first started, we had about 4,500. Now we're up to 60,000 members, and that is growing every single day. Exponentially, people are really getting the idea now that the Renaissance is the way to go. So here's our new name, and here is the Renaissance Lifestyle Passport. This is pretty cool. Now, Renaissance is actually owned by Mark Hoverson. He's been my mentor. We know each other. I met him at many functions, and he is just a top-notch guy. And what a businessman. He's made some very, very lucrative investments with online marketing and travel products and things like that. So he is now the new owner of this lifestyle passport called the Renaissance, which is actually the travel membership. It's wonderful. As you can see, we have Wyndham Resorts, we have the Hilton, we have Marriott's, and he says here about your affiliate, you can earn up to $5,000 per sale. Per team is $1,500 per sale, so there's a lot of good stuff here. It's a pretty easy sale because, as you can see, the prices are like black and white. I mean, my gosh, I'd rather spend $600 for a whole week than $6,500 for the whole week. I mean, it makes it affordable for families or lovers or, you know, married couple to travel without the stress of paying too much and staying at nice places. So here's the affiliate payout information. When you sell a platinum package, you receive a $2,000 commission. When you sell a pearl package, you'll receive a $3,500 commission. And when you sell the Onyx package, you will receive a $6,000 commission. How would that feel? That could change your life. You just sell one of those Onyx packages, you know, once a month or so, boom, you are onto a whole nother tier of life. That is tremendous. And what could you do with an extra $6,000? And selling something like this with a good consciousness, you know, makes you feel good inside. You're helping somebody else out. Plus, if they start selling this package, they're helping somebody else out. So it just kind of goes out, you know. It's like rings of good karma, of goodness going out and helping people travel and live extremely awesome experiences throughout the world. So Mark's new site is called Lifestyle Design Network. And it's actually a university and a network because all of us members are, you know, we do things together. We have webinars, we have group meetings. This is designed to help anybody from a newbie to an experienced person like myself get the mindset in place to be an online marketer, and shows you the business tools that you need to have and the technological tools that you need to have to actually build a business. I mean, it could be promoting this network here itself, or it could be promoting anything that you might want to build yourself. Because guess what, guys? We're going high tech really, really fast, and everything is going online or on your phone. You could do this business on your phone anywhere in the world. I do. I love it. And you know, it just adds so much more freedom to your lifestyle. And right up here, here's the 4-hour work week that Timothy Ferriss, who lives here in San Francisco, he wrote that book about 6 years ago. That book is my Bible. I've actually given it to a couple different people who have complained about money and lack of money, and this shows you how to start your own online business. I mean, Timothy Ferriss is kind of like one of the first guys to really get this going, actually do it. He struggled for many years, of course, but he's got it dialed in on how, and the mindset on how to manage a business online. I love that. And then, you know, we look at magazines like the Robb Report, plus all these things. Mark has kind of done a little gamifying with the Lifestyle Design Network University, making it kind of a fun thing, kind of a challenge and a fun thing. So if you go through all the modules and you do them all well, and you just do well, you might get a Robb Report or the book, The 4-Hour Work Week, or a pen or something like that. So it's kind of fun. It makes it, when you have a carrot out there, it kind of makes it fun. So anyway, that's what the first page looks like. This is the Lifestyle Design Network training samples. We have the 8-figure Launchpad reality game. We have the 8-figure Apprentice Training Vault. We have, this is just a few of samples of what is inside of this membership. It's fabulous, and it is a membership, and the Renaissance Travel is part of this membership. So what Marcus is kind of teaching you is how to design your own life to be able to travel anywhere in the world and still add value to the world, to build your own product or promote a product somebody else has already built, and make it be more meaningful in your life, and have you, give out meaningful I don't know, just more meaning in your life to other people. So it's pretty cool. It's a really good mindset training as well as technology type training on how to profit online. So here's the eight-figure mastery membership, and Mark created the irresistible blueprint. Here's the MLM launch formula. Here's the futuristic marketing. Here's how to brand yourself. So he gives you everything that you need to get out there and make your own. It's like claiming your own plot online, and just making your own business online, making your own life with more freedom, and being able to travel and to really help other people as well. So you guys, there's a ton of stuff in here. I've gone through like half these courses. They're fabulous, and Mark is a true blue guy, and he gives webinars once or twice a week, and his protege and actually partner now is what's his name? Oh, Jaden. He's so great. He's so wonderful. Sorry, Jaden. Such a great guy. Anyway, you guys, this is the way to do it. And if you want to work with me, go sign up to at lifestyledesignnow.com, and you will not look back. And please contact me. Here's my information. Oh, that's us traveling down in Puerto Vallarta. But here's my information. My name's Christy Carter. My number is 925-303-57. That's here on my iPhone, which I love. It's the 6. I think it's the 6, but my husband got the 6 Plus, and his is actually bigger. I thought I had the 6 Plus, but I'm really happy with this. It's awesome. Anyway, or you can email me at christyacarter@gmail.com. Or if you want to go onto Facebook, I'm all over Facebook. Just type in my name, boom, I will be coming up, and I will be riding a dolphin. So you guys get in touch with me if you want to, talk to me about this. I'm not a hard salesperson at all. I just want to give you information. And if you work with me, that's awesome. If not, that's fine too. I have tons of other people who are working with me now. But I can always try and fit some room for you. So do that. And if you want to you don't have to sell this. You can just go and start traveling and saving tons of money, traveling to amazing, exotic, cool places. Go to wholesale-traveler.com and sign up today, because you guys, the world is a big place, and it's a beautiful place. And you know what? Little side note here, I've traveled a lot, and I've found that most people are really good people, and most people go out of their way to help you. So, don't listen to the media and don't listen to the news too much. A little bit is good, but if you listen to that, to the news and the media, I mean, you wouldn't go out of your bedroom. Okay, so just get out there, start traveling, start meeting people, start eating great food, ride camels, ride horses, scuba dive, skin dive, ride dolphins, whatever. Get out there. It's exhilarating. Enjoy your life, because this is all we've got. So get out there. I'll see you at some of these great resorts throughout the world. Take care. Christy Carter, over and out.